if he is ready. Thumbs up when you are. Sweet. Please help me welcome Reid Walley.
So why the long pause? My heart's racing right now. I can feel a little tick in my throat. I'm a little nervous. My hands feel a little sweaty. But why the long pause? What does that do for the audience? When you're sitting there looking at me, and I'm pausing for an extended period of time, what's going through your mind?
Me.
Yeah.
It almost feels like a little bit of an awkwardness.
Got it. Come up here and join me.
All right.
I'll have you stand on this side, please. John, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
First time?
Yes.
Excellent. High five. So in 2010, I was too scared to even show up to my first Toastmasters meeting. And by 2013, I was standing on stage competing in front of 500 people. In between was a lot of bombs falling and bullets flying over my head and wanting to throw up and butterflies in my stomach and wanting to run away and wanting to turn the car around because I couldn't find a space to park. All kinds of excuses ran through my head of why I didn't want to go to Toastmasters. So from 2010 to 2013, I swallowed it really hard. I kept my hands toasty. I forgot my words for 28 seconds once, while frantically staring at people, wondering what my name is. What planet am I on? What's my next line? So for 28 seconds, panic, 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 panic. But this long 28-second pause as a technique to gather myself, remember my name, find out my next line. And the 28-second pause allowed me to go back to my previous line and repeat it. And that kick started, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to say. And it carried me through the rest of the speech. So pausing is a great technique if you discover you're in front of a room of people you don't know and you forget what you're supposed to say next. And instead of umming and awing your way through what's very uncomfortable for you, the audience may feel a little uncomfortable with the training you're getting. Whew. I mean, you paid to be in Toastmasters, but that's kind of one of the best gifts you get. What brought you here today?
Recommendation through my fiance.
And what does Rachel think you need to get that you don't have now? Let's ask Rachel.
The haircut.
You cut right there for a haircut. I've got the chair and everything. What do you think you need to get out of public speaking or presenting in front of an audience? Or what has been your experience with public speaking so far?
Sometimes there's always that anxiety, you know. I want to get more confident.
Perfect. Well, let's just stay here and stand up for a couple minutes and figure out what does it mean to be confident. So what does it mean for the speaker, and what does it mean for the audience? Because they're two different things. For you standing here now, where do you feel the nervousness physically?
Or in my core.
Right, in your gut. And your hand in your pocket means what for you?
It's kind of safety.
Right? And I notice this hand's really never been in the pocket. Are you a right-hander?
Yeah.
Okay. So this really helps you. So let's take that hand out of the pocket. And let's just stand there, and I want you to do something for me that's going to be scary AF. I want you to go around the room and look at people for a couple seconds in their eyeballs. And I'll do it with you. We'll start over here at this table. Just stare at eyeballs for a few seconds, and then move to the next pair. And make sure you feel a little awkward because it takes too long. You're going too fast. Slow down, slow down. It should feel really awkward for you, John, for you. But the audience, when the audience sees you looking at them for a couple of seconds, it doesn't feel unnormal or unnatural or awkward at all. It only feels weird for you. So confidence looks like something you're not feeling right now. So you feel nervous and it's in your core, and you're like, okay, I looked at Matt, okay, no, I don't want to spend too much time looking at Matt's eyeballs, I don't want to spend too much time looking at what's. But that's what makes us, the speaker, look confident. When you feel awkward looking in people's eyeballs, the audience thinks you are confident by not darting around. That's your big takeaway today. Not darting around the audience makes you appear confident. That's your one takeaway for today.
Okay.
Along with keeping your hands out of your pockets, because this pose, being neutral, is almost unnoticeable by the audience. So this looks generally fine. This looks obvious. This looks obvious. This looks obvious. This looks obvious. But as soon as you do this, you're starting in a neutral position. And no matter what you're feeling in your core and your gut right now, it looks confident. And that's your first step. That's what you want. You want to look confident by doing these physical things. So every time you feel it in your core, you feel nervous, pull your hands out of your pockets. Every time you feel it in your core, look at somebody a little bit longer than you feel comfortable so that they feel comfortable. High five. Thank you very much. First time?
No.
No? Oh, nice answer. Well, it's the first time. Rachel, why don't you come up and join me? Please. All right, nice deep breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale. This technique has worked for me 100% of the time. Inhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale. This is a 5,000-year-old ancient Hatha yoga breathing technique that my mom taught me. And it has worked every single time I feel very nervous or anxious in my gut and I'm waiting for my name to be called and I have to go up and speak and I'm sitting and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. It's the worst. This breathing technique. Inhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale. And like exhale hardcore, like Kung Fu. Like Bruce Lee style. Right. That, like the exhale is the most important part. Like getting it all out. That's what's helped me sort of really gain confidence over myself while I'm waiting for my name to be called to go up and speak. So that's my internal mechanism for my physical. What do I do with my butterflies? What do I do with my butterflies? Oh yeah, the breathing. But it's that thing that I can do for myself when I feel anxious. You can do the same thing. It's what you're able to do with your own physiology when you are nervous. That's the breathing technique. That has helped me 100% of the time. Where do you feel your nervousness in your body?
In my hand. My hand.
Let's practice the like the thing was great. Let's start there. Forget the hands, you're doing fine. The thing. Right before you said what was going through your mind?
What am I going to say?
Excellent. And how come you didn't say that?
Because it wasn't, what's the word? Natural. Perfect.
Next time you want to say so let's practice it. Let's just practice staring at people for a couple seconds in these pair of eyeballs without saying anything. How uncomfortable does it feel?
Uncomfortable.
Really good. Excellent. In Toastmasters, what we realize is the speaker's job is to be uncomfortable. That's our job. It's your job to be the uncomfortable one. The audience's job is to feel neutral and to get carried away by your story and take your bullet point home and change their life on Tuesday.